Yeah, this is Neo, and I'm back again. I've got another video. I mean, I've got another review coming up. Um, you're gonna like this one. This one's very popular. Have you ever heard of a American show? Well, it started. I believe it started in America, but now there's even a Jamaican edition one, which I saw. Have you ever heard of something? Yeah, that's a show on YouTube called Pop That Balloon or Find Love. Yeah, I've watched a few episodes. Probably off the top, probably like let's call it two. Yeah, I've watched two episodes of Pop the Balloon. Um, yeah, but I'm here. Yeah, and it's been. I'm not gonna lie, it's been entertaining. So I'm here again to basically review the latest. Well, it's not the latest episode, but it's the latest one because how the show works is basically there's guys that come out, big up the host, Arlette Amuli. I don't know where she's from, but yeah, the surname's unique. Even Arlette. Do you know anyone called Arlette? I don't really know anyone called Arlette. It's kind of unique, isn't it? But yeah, she goes by Arlette Amuli, and yeah, she's the host. And basically, she brings out like well, from the two episodes I've seen, three people, um, and a row of either male or female. So, for example, if there's six women lined up. And here's the unique thing about this show, yeah, that's garnered millions of views per episode. Because anything that's new, yeah, and that's brought out is bound to get a lot of publicity because it's anything that's generic and it's been done before is not going to get as much views as something that's been done for the first time, like Squid Games. Yeah, there's been elimination stuff, but there's never been anything like the Squid Games before in the way it's set up and stuff like that. And that's why things that are set up, things that are unique anyway, irregardless, are going to get more views than things that have been done before. Um, so Pop the Balloon is a unique, or Find Love is a unique show. Basically, you either get a number of women or a number of men. Um, the most I've seen is I've seen like basically nine women lined up here or nine men lined up, and each of them have a balloon in their hand. So basically, and then if there's nine women lined up with a balloon, yeah, I think the blue's normally red because red is the color of love, in it. Hence, pop the balloon off, find love, get it. So if there's like six women lined up with a balloon, basically a guy comes out, a male comes out, and then basically he has to sell himself basically to the women lined up with the balloons. So if and here's the fun part about it. If the women, yeah, don't like, for example, if they don't like what they see, don't like what or don't like what they hear from the guy, because I've seen women pop the balloon just when a guy comes out of based on appearance, they just like pop the balloon. So basically, if a woman doesn't like something, um, or doesn't like something that the man says, or doesn't basically, if a woman that's lined up among the nine is not feeling the guy, no matter what he says or what he does, it's not obviously it's what he says, isn't it? Because he's got to sell himself to the women. So the whole point is that he gets you choose one woman out of the nine rounded up with the balloons to have a date with, isn't it? But let's say a woman is not feeling him. If a woman's not feeling what he says, she pops the balloon. She bursts the balloon like right in front of him. Just the balloon just bursts in it. So when the balloon bursts, that means you're done in it. Like I got no interest in you. And vice versa, if there's seven men lined up or eight, nine men lined up, and a woman comes out and a woman says stuff that the men don't like, They pop the balloon off. The woman comes out, and the man's like, you know what? Just off looking at her, you'd be like, she ain't my type, innit? The balloon pop, the balloon bursts. He'll burst the balloon. Um, the way the show works is that say you have 9 women lined up with a balloon, and a guy comes out and like 3 women pop the balloon. The Arlette goes up to like the 3 people and asks 3 women or 3 men, asks them, "Why did you pop the balloon?" Which is very good. It's feedback in it, so basically you're getting feedback. The guy's getting feedback about why he or her popped the balloon, and then the remaining 6, they're there, and yeah, so 3 will pop the balloon, and then 6 will remain, and then basically what the guy does, he gets brought back to ask another question. It's a very interesting show. So and basically I'm gonna review not this is not the latest episode, but I'm gonna review episode 21. And I like the way they do it as well. Basically, um say the episode 1, I think episode 1 is like you get numerous women lined up, no more than 9 I've seen, and then 3 guys come out. What I've noticed is they rotate it. So basically, say the first episode, yeah, you got 9 women lined up, and you get 3 guys that come out, 3 contestants. Um, so the first guy takes the first guy is successful in finding a woman. So that means there's 8 women left. So say a second guy comes on and he's successful again, gets a woman. So there's 7 left. And another guy, the third guy comes on and he's successful with one of the women. So he's left, and so it ends with 6 contestants left who didn't get the opportunity to get one of the guys, and then that's the end of the show. And on episode 2 is vice versa. You get 9 men lined up, 6 to 9 men lined up, and then 3 women come out, and then and yeah, vice versa. And then episode 3 is women lined up episode, and then men are the contestants. Episode 4, men lined up, women are the contestants. So that's the way it is. So it's equality, isn't it? This I love the equality. One week you get the women that's got to sell themselves to a man, and on the next week you've got a man that's got to sell himself to the women. I like that, and that's another reason why it's successful as well, because because they do it in that format. They're they're catering to both men and women in in that equal sense. You get me? And that's basically it. And that's yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that aspect about it because that's among the list that's among the blue tick list on Instagram of stuff. So pop the balloons among that, and no surprise in it. You're getting 2.2 million views for one video. You get 1.7 million views for one video. So um, it's no surprise. And to be honest though, if you've not seen it pop the balloon before, I would suggest yeah, if you're into reality TV shows, that's that's something you need to watch because yeah, it's lit. I've seen 2 episodes and boy, I've let me just get. I've not seen this episode. By the way, this is the thing, yeah. I've not seen episode 21, but I'm gonna review it now. And yeah. So without further ado, yeah. Um, and just another point, Arlette Amuli's got to. She gets more views on the videos than she has subscribers. Normally it's the other way around, as unless it's something that just goes absolutely viral, with an exception. But it's impressive because these videos, on average, yeah, as I'm looking down, look it. Let me see it. As I'm looking down, Pop the Balloon of Fine Lab, episode 4, Jordan B. No, that's something else. That's this. You see what's happened? There's more than you see. This whole I don't know. Wait. I need to find out. Yeah, who first started Pop the Balloon or Find Love because there's a guy called. I mean, there's a woman called Arlette Amuli who does it, and then there's some guy who I just found out called Jordan Bennett who does it as well. So I don't know if it's linked. It may be linked, like, but the way it is like Arlette Amuli, she's a host. She's got her own channel that does it. And then you got, I just found out you got Jordan Bennett, who does his own channel that does it, but he gets nowhere near as much views as Arlette Amuli. Jordan Bennett, yeah, posted that for like Jordan Bennett's video came out 4 days ago. He's only got 32K views, and that's chicken change compared to Arlette Amuli, yeah, whose videos are getting millions of views. You know what I mean? His Pop the Balloons are getting millions of views. Not all her videos, but just the Pop the Balloons are getting the most views in it. So more than one person is hosting Pop the Balloon, but the one that's getting the most, yeah, because I've even, like I said, I've seen the Jamaican edition of Pop the Balloon where Jamaican Queens, yeah, you got Jamaican host and you got women lined up, like eight women lined up, and you get Jamaican, there's three Jamaican guys that come out, contestants, and that one, yeah, that one, like that one in itself, bro, like Yardie Men coming, imagine Yardie Men coming out, yeah, and then you're gonna get different reactions, different comments, different stuff in it that are diverse. So I'm actually glad more than one person is doing the Pop the Balloon stuff. Do not be surprised if there's a Pop the Balloon British version, because that's coming, because it's inevitable. And I said that now. I'm saying this now. In fact, I'm positive there's gonna be a Pop the Balloon or Find Love British edition. It's gonna be. Who wants to bet me? Just place your bets. There it is. Eventually, it's gonna come. It's just a matter of time, because this show is the popularity that this show is gaining. There's no way there's not going to be a British version. This is the American show, by the way. Um, and for the fact that they did a Yardie version, yeah, there's no way that there's not going to be a British version. It's coming. It is coming. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it, and let's see. Let's take a look at the women lined up. That's the first one with the pink thumbs up. The second one is Burning Kisses in the red. Ooh, what she wearing? Look at that. She's wearing peach, bro. It's like a silk. The fourth one, tropical dress, short skirt, tropical. Host looking bad. Put the whole shit dressing up like as well. Obviously, this is the thing. The host, yeah, always comes out in something very good in it, like almost as if the host wants to outdo the contestants, bro. Because yeah, she's married apparently, in it, the host Arlette, but bruh, man's not gonna lie, bro. She looks, yeah, she's 30 for me anyway. She's 30. She looks good, and she always comes out good as well, bro. Every episode as well. And here's another one, yeah. She's wearing like them sky blue jeans, or she got the top. She dressed. She's different. She dressed different, though. I'm not gonna lie. Look at, she got the white sandals on. She got the open toes. She you know what she look at what she did with her shirt, bro. Tied it up, tied it up there, yeah. It's different, isn't it? It's different, bro. It's different. And it's showing a bit on the sides, you get me? And she got that frizzly hair, like yeah, man. That's like like Charlotte, like what's her name? Is it was Summer Reynolds? Yeah, is it? I like that. I like that. I like that. That's that look. Jeans are sort of loosey. They're not. I like that. Oh yeah, Cheyenne Reynolds, in it. She's looking like Cheyenne Reynolds, with the hair up, with the frizzly hair tied up and stuff. I like that look. It's these. Yeah, definitely like she's looking like a Cheyenne Reynolds, but I'm talking about the style, but not the face though. She's looking. I think Cheyenne Reynolds looks a bit. Let me see. I think Cheyenne Reynolds looks a bit better looking than her, to be honest. Let me see this other one. Yeah, her. Let me see her. Yeah, too skinny for me. See her legs? No, no, no. That's not for me, bruv. But you take me. Look at this one. I like this one. She's got a unique. She got that nose, bro. She got a nose. She got that nose, bro. You know that Miss Piggy nose, bro. With all due respect.
Hello,
She got
everyone,
Miss
and
Piggy
welcome
nose.
back
You
to
know
my
that piggy
channel.
nose. It's not that's actually a compliment. It's not a diss. But she got that Miss Piggy nose, bro. Look at this one. Look at her nose, bro. It's shiny as well. Oh God. Yeah, she's fake though. Look. Look, she's fake. She's fake. She's fake. I don't man like rants about it. Look at that belly showing. Big up rants.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And this time around, we've got some beautiful single ladies. Make some noise, ladies.
Put it again.
Woo!
Make some nice and ladies. Okay. Bounce a little subtle bounce.
All right,
Arlette is
so we
looking
are going to be bringing.
smoke kid, like the mask. She looking smoke kid, smoke kid. Smoky, but she's taking anyway, but
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And this time around, we've got some beautiful single ladies. Make some noise, ladies. Woo! All right, so we are going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When they come around this corner, if he's your
one,
type,
two,
you know,
three,
he
four, five,
checks all
six,
of your.
seven. There's seven women. The previous one where the women were lined up, but every time I've watched it twice. Um, with the females lined up here. Um, and the two episodes I watched previously were they both had the two previous ones had nine women lined up. This is the first time I've seen one with seven women, two more less. I'm trying to look at what they used to pop the balloon, bro. Did I have a pin? Because I think maybe I've got a pin in the hand. You know the Jamaican version. I saw a woman stamp on the balloon like use a foot to stamp on it like stamp on the balloon, bro. So maybe the Yardi version that they don't have what's it called? The Yardi version don't have the pins, ghetto movements. Yeah, back to this. Um,
Check boxes, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. However, anything he says, or you know, maybe just really not feeling his fit, whatever it is, go ahead and pop your balloon if you aren't feeling him at all. Okay, are we ready? All right, so let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Troy, and I'm 33 years old with a baby face.
All right, Troy, what do you
my
do?
name
I'm a
Troy,
family nurse
33 years old
practitioner.
with a baby face. So like a man, he's trying to big himself up already. He's just got there. Like, but to be honest though, like you meant to like it's meant to be the ladies bigging you up, not you bigging up yourself, innit? Sell yourself. Like I mean, it's like, but not like just saying straight up, I've got a baby face. But cool, that's what he said. So to each their own, innit? This is it. Just came in straight with that line.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Troy, and I'm 33 years old with a baby face.
All right, Troy, what do you
They
do?
laughed though.
I'm a family nurse practitioner with over 7 years experience.
They laughed though. What do you say? So what practitioner? Let me see. The ladies laughed though, so they're like, yeah. Obviously, they found it humorous, isn't
Our
it?
first scene.
Cheeky, humorous. You get me? Like cheeky in the sense that it's a bit vanity much. But they laughed though. They laughed it off. They laughed with it. They laughed along with it. So maybe it would have played out for him. Maybe not. Maybe we'll see.
Single guy. Single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Troy, and I'm 33 years old with a baby face.
Sound
All
like
right,
different
Troy, what do
countries.
you do?
I'm a family nurse
Like
practitioner with over seven
obviously
years experience, and
it's
I
one of
also
your
recently
business currently.
started my own
You're the
company,
CEO. You're the CEO.
Hotline
That's good.
Health. It's a telemedicine company geared
Most
towards
women ain't gonna
men,
like
but
that.
I'm
Obviously,
qualified
own
to
your own
help
business.
everyone.
You're your own boss. That's a turn on for women. So and no one's popped the balloon yet. So they're all they're all mind having a CEO in their life. He even like man's even doing it. Man's even doing it like he's in a job interview. Man said he's got 7 years of experience in what he does. Like, as if all of those seven women are interviewers. But in a way, it is obviously he's selling himself. He's actually this is actually an interview in that in a form anyway. Because obviously it's like obviously you
Practitioner
interviews, you
with
got to
over
sell
seven
your
years
skills, sell
experience,
yourself,
and I also recently
and
started my own
just
company,
hope and
Hotline.
pray that the employers liked what you said and you're gonna get a call to get hired, didn't it? So in a sense, and with this, obviously, he's selling himself, hoping to get one of these. I'm going to date one of these seven females. So yeah, this is an interview. I'm qualified to help everyone. I love that line as well. I help people. I help everyone. This guy, that's slick. That's slick. Slick. That's good, man. He's doing a good job so far, selling himself. So obviously so now what the women find out about him, um, he's tall, he's dark, physical features, and now you know beyond a few couple things beyond the physical, he's a CEO who started up his own company, and two, he likes helping quote
Hello,
unquote
welcome
everyone.
in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
So he's a helper
Started my own company,
and he's
Hotline Health. It's a
he's his
telemedicine
own boss
company geared
basically.
towards men, but
So that's
I'm
two.
qualified to help
That's two
everyone.
things.
And
Okay.
I just
In
love
my
being an
eyes, anyway, I
entrepreneur
think
and
that's two
helping the
ticks. And again, let me point out, no balloons have been popped. Yep. So all seven balloons still intact in a row, lined up inside the women's hands. So far, so good.
mainly, of course, experiences either in the Caribbean or Italy. I just love new experiences. I'm spontaneous. I'm also an adrenaline junkie, so either from hang gliding scuba diving, river rafting, jet ski, and then basic also like basketball and just eating,
That's
nice
good.
cuisines.
A guy that has a lot of fun in it. You
Nice.
mentioned what do you mention? You mentioned scuba diving in it, skiing and scuba diving.
Nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for first and foremost
Religious,
a
love God.
Christian
I
woman,
like that as well.
uh,
So maybe
mainly, love
driving,
God.
scuba diving. I think he said bungee jumping as
Um,
well,
another
or maybe not. But yeah, scuba diving. It's different, in it. It's not like it's not like your ordinary like what I mean, leisure. It's not like not your ordinary leisure, is it? So yeah, that's it. That's interesting. It's interesting. It's different, isn't it? Like different stuff. Like you're doing different stuff for leisure. You're not just doing the same like the stereotypical basic stuff. Like I don't know, like gym and all. I mean, just your stereotypical stuff. Spontaneous. Going by what? Going by what he's saying anyway.
I'm a family nurse practitioner with over 7 years experience, and I also recently started my own company, Hotline Health. It's a telemedicine company geared towards men, but I'm qualified to help everyone, and I just love being an entrepreneur and helping the community, and that's what I do.
Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Mainly, I love to travel. Mainly, of course,
Travel.
experiences either in the Caribbean or Italy. I just love new experiences. I'm spontaneous. I'm also an adrenaline junkie, so either from hang Troy, and I'm 33 years old with a baby face.
Nice.
All right, Troy, what do you do?
I'm a family nurse
I'm gonna need
practitioner with over 7 years experience, and I
I
also
think something
recently
mentioned about
started my own
pharmacy.
company, Hotline Health. It's a telemedicine company geared towards men, but I'm qualified to help everyone, and
Okay.
I just love being an entrepreneur and helping the community, and that's what I do.
Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Mainly, I love to travel. Mainly, of course, experiences either in the Caribbean or Italy. I just love new experiences. I'm spontaneous. I'm also an adrenaline junkie, so either
Okay.
from hang gliding, scuba diving, river rafting, jet ski, and then basic also like basketball and just eating, nice cuisines.
Nice, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look telemedicine company geared towards men, but I'm qualified to help everyone. And
Okay.
I just love being
I
an
like that.
entrepreneur and helping the community, and that's what I do.
Very
Yeah, you could
nice. What are
definitely
some things
both
you like to do for
things.
fun?
Mainly, I love to travel.
Obviously,
Mainly, of
what you
course,
was pointing out there,
experiences
like
either in the Caribbean or
obviously
Italy. I just
you've
love new
got some that
experiences.
love
I'm
God, you've got
spontaneous.
some
I'm
that's
also an adrenaline junkie, so
like
either
leisure
from
for
hang
them.
gliding,
Like
scuba
that's
diving, river rafting, jet
obviously
ski,
it's
and then
the
basic also
fundamentals that
like
everybody should have
basketball
anyway.
and
You've done
just
everything on
eating,
top of
nice
everything
cuisines.
for
Nice,
love
nice. Now, what are some things you look for
adoration
in a
for God.
woman?
So
I look
respect to
for
him for
first and
that.
foremost a
Great
Christian
job as
woman,
well.
mainly
That's
love
good.
God. Another plus is if she does attend church regularly, like I do.
He's a religious guy. That's good. That's cuisines. A pop. It's the Shine Reynolds looking one. She popped. She popped the balloon in it. I don't think she's into God and going to church. I don't think she's religious either. So hence the popping of the balloon. When Arlette goes up to her and asks her why she popped the balloon, I bet you that's what she's gonna say.
scuba diving, river rafting, jet ski, and then basic also like basketball and just eating, nice
Wait a
cuisines.
minute.
Nice, nice. Now, what are some things
She
you look for in
popped
a
to this.
woman?
I look for
One of
first
the
and
threes in the head
foremost
popped to her
a
balloon,
Christian
yeah.
woman, mainly
The only
love
one out of the
God.
seven that popped the balloon. And then
Another plus is if she does attend
he
church
went on for
regularly,
like
like
another
I
five
do,
to six, eight, eight,
and
10 seconds.
also
And then
if she
she
can
went for
hold
a
a
proper
note.
balloon.
I love to
That's like
sing,
a
and so
delayed
maybe do a
reaction.
little duets,
I
would be
thought
nice,
she should have popped her
and go
balloon
from there. And mainly
the moment the other one in the jeans popped her balloon. But maybe, so I'm thinking it's definitely the same reason as well. But then he said, basically, I like to sing. I like singing. So is it because of the singing, or is it because he's a Christian and he wants a Christian woman? Which one is that? It's going to be interesting to find out her reason for popping the balloon that 10, 15 seconds after the other one popped her balloon. So that's going to be interesting. Or maybe he did say he'd like to do a duet. He likes something that could hold a note. She's probably thinking, I can't sing, so let me just pop the balloon. And maybe that's why she popped the balloon, because you can't sing in it.
someone that has a caring spirit.
All right.
Christian woman, mainly love God. Another plus is if she does attend church regularly, like I do, and also if she can hold a note.
Hold
I
on up.
love to sing, and so maybe do a little duets. Would be nice.
She ain't
Okay.
And
about
go
that.
from
She
there. And
popped the
mainly
balloon.
someone that
She ain't
has a
about no
caring
duets,
spirit
no
and just
singing
a
with
sweet
you.
person.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Mainly someone who smokes,
Mm.
I
and
like this
just not
guy.
a pleasant attitude.
He's a
And
Christian who goes to church and he doesn't like people that smoke. That's me. Well, part of the going to church, but I need to get back. But God's in control in it. I mean, I'm in a wilderness at the moment. There ain't no church in the world, but obviously my goal. Don't worry, my goal is to get back into the God's congregation.
Another plus is if she does attend church regularly, like I do, and also if she can hold a note. I love to sing, and so maybe do a little duets. Would be nice, and go from there. Mainly someone that has a caring spirit and just a sweet person.
another plus is if she does attend church regularly, like I do, and also if she can hold a note. I love to sing, and so maybe do a little duets. Would be nice,
Okay.
and go from there. And mainly someone that has a caring spirit and just a sweet person.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Mainly someone who smokes, and just not a pleasant attitude, and someone who can.
I thought she said Layla
And Layla
Ali.
Elise, what do
Layla
you do?
Elise. Okay.
I am a real estate investor and I also just got into project
Layla
management.
Awesome.
Elise.
Okay, so what did you end up?
Peaceful, but also loves to try new things and just have fun.
Okay, all right. Well, we did get 2 pop balloons. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right, definitely.
Come on. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, babyface. My name is Layla Elise. I'm 29.
Okay.
And Layla Elise, what do you do?
I am a real estate investor and I also just got into project management.
Awesome.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I really love your demeanor.
Okay. Thank you.
Very calm, very welcoming. I feel very comfortable.
Appreciate it.
Unfortunately, we just don't align in terms of like the church,
Okay.
you know?
That's fair.
I am an adrenaline junkie
Or
too.
I did say it
Okay.
was
But
either
yeah, the church
because if he goes to church and he's a Christian, or because of the singing bit, the singing, like the duets. But I guess we found our answer, isn't it?
and I also just got into project management.
Awesome.
Project management.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I really love your demeanor.
Okay. Thank you.
Very calm, very welcoming. I feel very comfortable.
Appreciate it.
Unfortunately, we just don't align in terms of like the church,
Okay.
you know?
That's fair.
I am an adrenaline junkie too.
Okay.
But yeah, the church, that's a big thing we went in a line on. I think that's very foundational. It's very important.
Yes, yes.
And then yeah.
All right. I respect that, definitely.
Now, is Layla Lee someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. She's beautiful. I love the color she has, and it complements her well.
So
But yeah, the
just
church,
go
that's a
further
big
on.
thing we went in a line on. I think that's very foundational. It's very important.
Yes, yes.
She's his type.
And then yeah.
I mean, he said
All
so.
right. I respect that, definitely.
Now, is Layla Lee someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. She's beautiful. I love the color she has, and it complements her well.
Thank you.
Compliment so well. You mean the compliment as a curves well? Say it like it is, man. Don't hold back.
Hi, baby face. My name is Layla Elise. I'm 29. And Layla Elise, what do you do? I am a real estate investor and I also just got into project management. Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon? So I really love your demeanor. Very calm, very welcoming. I feel very comfortable. Unfortunately, we just don't align in terms of like the church, you know. I am an adrenaline junkie too. But yeah, the church, that's a big thing we went in a line on. I think that's very foundational. It's very important. And then yeah. Now is Layla Lee someone that's your type? Thank you. We did get one more down over here. Let's head on over there. Okay, let's start with your name and age. Kendra, I'm 29. Kendra, what do you do? I work in sports. I'm the head of a marketplace for an NIL network. Very nice. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I've never heard of IO9. Is it Halloween Randy? So I've never heard of that thing, that sports channel where she say IO9.
Kendra, what do you do? I work in sports. I'm the head of a marketplace for an NIL network.
IO9 IO9 Network. I've never heard of that. IO9 Network. But she says she works in sports. What type of sports? Obviously you don't have to elaborate, but I'm just figuring what type of sports. IONA. Boy, I've never heard of it. I'm gonna have to Google that. IONA. What is that? Never heard of that, bro.
Line in terms of like the church, you know. I am an adrenaline junkie too. But yeah, the church, that's a big thing we went in a line on. I think that's very foundational. It's very important. And then yeah. Now is Layla Lee someone that's your type? You're dressed so nice, so attractive. Your demeanor, that's your type. Very nice. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon? Just not aligned religiously, but you're dressed so
Mm.
nice. But you're dressed so nice, so
Appreciate it.
attractive.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
And now,
Boy, to each their own, bruv. About the way he's dressed, but that was kind of funky. His outfit was kind of funky, bruv. It was like he was dressing like how Michael Jackson would dress if he was still alive, bruv, in his prime. But yeah, she popped the balloon because of obviously not into anti-religious, just as I expected. Obviously, it was obvious, so obvious. That's the reason. She ain't into religion. She ain't into God. That's why she popped her balloon first. So far, I've predicted. Yeah, I've got it right with both of the women so far. So let's continue.
is Kendra someone that's your type? Thank you. Thank you. Let's head on
Zoom on
over.
the shoes, you know.
All right. So
Open
we
toe
have
white.
quite a few balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question. Just help you narrow it down. See who's more your type.
Definitely. So, what would you say is one interesting or unique thing
Good question. What's something unique about yourself? It's actually a good question. Like, man, that's a cheat code question actually, because it's not a question that is you used to get to break someone down, but that's literally the question to find out who you are. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code question because he's at. It's like tell me who you are, tell me how you are. Off just literally off right off the bat. Not he doesn't. It's not a question where you break down the individual. You break down the layers of the onion to know. It's literally like jumping through all the layers and just getting to the root. That's the sort of question that is.
Definitely. So, what would you say is one interesting or unique thing about yourself?
Okay, let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age first.
Hi, babyface. I'm Serena, and I'm
She
29.
got pineapple
Serena, what do
cone
you
head.
do?
I mean
Um,
pineapple, bro. She got pineapple head. Oh my god.
Your type.
Definitely. So, what would you say is one interesting or unique thing about yourself?
Okay, let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age first.
Hi, babyface. I'm Serena, and I'm 29.
Okay.
And Serena,
She had a high baby face. So basically, I guess she worked in his favor. You know why? Because the pink one said, "Hey, baby face." So she referred to baby face, and now the one next to her said, "Hi, baby face." So I guess it's something the women remember him for. Hi, baby face. So I guess it something that sticks to the women. So I guess it kind of worked out to his favor, weirdly enough, bro. Because coming in with that light, with that opener, I thought, you know what I mean? I thought it was unnecessary, but they, now I get it. All the women laugh, so they're like, you know what? It's a humor. They just adapted to the humor of what he said. So yeah, hi baby face. So now like it's like you know when you speak to someone and you don't know their name, but you know the person for a specific thing. Like in primary school, I was called Bogey Boy. It's like hi Bogey Boy because obviously Drabo used to pick Drabo. I used to pick Drabo for my nose. So it's like they should know me as Bogey Boy. It's like hi Bogey Boy, something to remember someone by rather than a name, a nickname. So his nickname is Babyface. It's like rather than his calling him by his name, they his nickname stands out. It overshadows his name. So wait, say I don't remember his name, but I just refer to him as Babyface. Now that um the women refer to him as Babyface, it's like one person influences the other. The first person calls him Babyface, second person will call him Babyface. So that's the way it works. The influence. So
Okay, let's start with your name and age. Kendra, I'm 29. 5 to 6 days a week.
let's get back to the
Definitely.
pineapple head
Nursing connection.
in a rainbow dress.
just help you narrow
Let's
it
go.
down. See who's more
Okay.
your type.
Hi, babyface. I'm Serena, and I'm 29.
Okay.
And Serena, what do you do?
Nah,
I work a regular 9 to 5. I
I work a regular 9 to 5.
drive coach buses, and
That's
also I'm a full-time. I work a regular 9 to 5. I drive coach buses, and also I'm a full-time student for pre-nursing.
Awesome. There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely. Nursing connection.
Ah.
Joel.
Now your question was, what's
Like
something
that.
unique about yourself?
Correct. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, 2 jobs plus um studying. She's studying and she's working um in two jobs. So you're sort of juggling 2 careers on one potential. I don't know what she studies it at. I don't know what she studies, but that might be like a third. It might be a third. It might be her ambition for a third opening in yeah. I don't know what it might even be a left field
Let's head
industry,
on
like something that's
back.
out there. Like she's
All
doing
right.
a college. She's doing a university degree. They call it College America. a college degree in, I don't know, technology, something like that, but she never mentioned she was tech savvy, so nevertheless, it's like she's working two jobs and also she's studying, so she's working a lot. Is she gonna have enough time to like link him? That's my only concern, bruv. Because when you have that much stuff in your hands, how much free time do you even have? And then what if she's from the West Coast and he's from the East Coast? You put that together, it's like long distance. I'm always working. It's like you think to yourself, am I even gonna have how much time am I gonna have to like link him? I'm just saying, innit? I'm not wrong.
Definitely nursing connection. Yeah, cool.
Now your question was, what's something unique about yourself?
Correct. Yeah, unique or interesting about yourself.
Something interesting is that I shoot pool and I work out 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay.
So,
Definitely the fitness.
yeah.
Awesome.
Your name and age.
Jordan, I'm 27.
Awesome. Nice to meet
Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a therapist and I also own a small business.
you. Great.
If you want to just go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah, so aside from being a therapist, I'm really, really into herbalism.
Okay.
So I'm actually working towards becoming a registered herbalist, and I think that's
Great.
pretty interesting.
Awesome.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy and I'm 29.
Hello.
Candy, what do you do?
I am an HR professional and I am also a travel advisor.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And if you want to just answer his
A lot of so far all the women's they've basically said there were multiple forms of income in it. Yeah, multiple streams of income. Everyone that is the girls that has gone up to, they've all said they do have multiple jobs. So that's the hustle's real, isn't it? It's like you know in this world when one job sometimes it's just not enough. So you have to like get a side hustle, isn't it? And two streams of income are better than one stream of income, isn't it? So, but obviously, like the other thing is having two jobs at like how much free time do these women even have? Like for stuff outside of work, like activities, dating, etc. But yeah,
From being a therapist, I'm really, really into herbalism.
Okay.
And I truly believe in living life and not just existing. So
Definitely,
I think that's
100%.
important to
question.
absolutely. So one interesting thing about me is that I love travel as well.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things that we could really connect on is just being able to travel. And I truly believe in living life and not just existing. So
Definitely,
I think that's
100%.
important to really experience life.
sure.
So yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
that's
Let's
good.
go on over here. Your name and age.
Because the norm is just being just happy just to exist in this world, innit? But like she's talking like, you know what? I'm since I'm in this world, I want to be here to make like a do something to make a difference rather than just, do you know what I mean? Just being born, live, going through life, nothing, and then you die. Yeah, there's more. More you should for everyone. There should be more to it than that. Like so many different ways. Like how are you gonna contribute to your society? How are you gonna contribute in your form of employment, etc. Outside community work, etc. All that sort of stuff. So rather than being alive, just to be alive, being alive to do something in it, do something that's worthwhile that will make a sort of impact in this world we're living in, you know. So yeah, that's good. So far, some good answers. In fact, a lot of fault is being wrong from the women, like in terms of selling themselves in it. So
Travel advisor.
And if you want to just answer his question.
Absolutely. So, one interesting thing about me is that I love travel as well. So I think that's one of the things that we could really connect on is just being able to travel. And I truly believe in living life and not just existing. So I think that's important to really experience life. So yeah.
Totally agree.
living life, yeah, a lot of stuff comes under living life in it. living life, just making the most of it, innit? Living life, um, work, and then having fun outside work, holidays, etc. Just living life, innit? Living life like obviously because tomorrow's not promised really, so I get it. Of course, YOLO, innit? You only live once.
Robo advisor.
Okay, good, good.
And if you want to just answer his question. Absolutely. So, one interesting thing about me is that I love travel as well.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things that we could really connect on is just being able to travel. And I truly believe in living life and not just existing. So
Definitely,
I think that's
100%.
important to really experience
For
life. So
sure.
yeah.
Totally agree.
Cool.
Let's go over here. Your name and age. I'm Tanisha. I'm Travel advisor.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
And if you want to just answer his question.
Absolutely. So, one interesting thing about me is that I love travel as well.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things that we could really
Part-time
connect
server, I don't
on
know
is
what
just
that
being
is.
able to travel.
Is it some?
And I truly believe in living life and not
Well,
just
tell me what you think.
existing. So
Definitely,
I think that's
100%.
important
I'd
to
love
really
to know,
experience
for
life.
sure.
So yeah.
Totally agree.
what the question
Let's
is.
go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, what do you do?
I'm a real
Really
estate
serve our
agent
product,
and
like,
a
illegal people
part-time
here.
server.
So,
Okay.
Nice. And then if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So
part-time server.
and
Anime, nice.
and also pretty nerdy things
Right.
like Lord of the Rings as well.
Cool, cool. Hey, everybody likes what they like. Yeah.
So that's what I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's go on.
I like anime.
Okay.
And also pretty nerdy things
Right.
like Lord of the Rings as well.
Cool, cool. Hey.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's go on to our last lady over here. Your name and age.
My name is Naya, but I go by Naya Monet. I'm 26 years old. I'm in the beauty and wellness industry, and something interesting about me is I do modeling, acting, and music.
Awesome.
I love all things beauty. I'm actually getting a degree in that. I love helping people, making them feel beautiful, and understand that health and beauty and wellness is a commitment. Self-care is really
Yes,
important.
important for
I
sure.
do understand, and I love that you like to travel, and I like the way that you carry yourself as well.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
She got the model
head
physique.
on back.
Yeah, definitely. I don't, but she ain't got the height. But models are tall, innit? She ain't got the height, but she's got the physique though. That slim build.
Let's head on back. All right. So I am going to now hand you a pick.
Okay.
It is time to pop these ladies' balloons. So
I watched all the clips and now it's my turn.
it's your turn. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, so I am going to have you pop. Let's go with one balloon.
One balloon.
Yes, based off of what you
Alright.
see, what you've heard, whatever it may be.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
very sorry.
Why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just I love her style, the black. Mainly I think just initially just the physical attraction.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, and I love the hair, the color, everything.
Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, go ahead and ask our beautiful ladies another question.
Okay. If you was to describe yourself / your personality as an animal, what would it be?
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
That's
start
that's
down there and
interesting
then
one. Interesting question.
Move back. All right, let's start with you.
I think that I would be a cheetah.
Okay.
I feel like I am majestic and kind of fast in a way.
All right.
And yeah.
Good.
So for me, I would say probably a bird.
Bird.
Because I feel like I have a free spirit. And like I mentioned before, I really like to enjoy my life. So I would say a bird.
Definitely like that answer.
What kind of bird?
Over here.
I would say a lioness because the lions are known to be the king of the jungle. But if you know anything about them as creatures, the woman is actually really the homestead Or
Yes.
That's a good one. Lioness, you know. Pick her up.
I would say I'm a cat.
Look at her outfit, bro. You could say it's the closest to a lioness color anyway. It's Goldie, golden. She's wearing gold. She's looking nice.
or
Yes.
for them. So
And over here.
I would say I'm a cat. And a cat because cats are very independent. They love to sleep and love to eat. I love sleep and I love eating. And also, cats sometimes need their space, but they come and they're very affectionate and they come up
Definitely.
under you. So I'm pretty much like a cat.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's interesting. So the cats are very popular among the women. You got the cheetah, then you got the lioness, then you got a cat. With the one the one that just chose the bird, obviously, is that one being the odd one out in terms of this anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with being a bird. Birds are free, innit? And they can fly, take flight. But she should have said something. She should have elaborated even more about the bird. What kind of bird she would have picked, to be honest.
I would say that for me, it would be more like a bear. I'm a leader. Pretty much, I'm also a nurturer, especially being in the healthcare field, and also being strong and powerful to even protect the home and my loved ones.
Okay, nice. All right. So off of these responses you've heard, let's go ahead and pop one of these balloons. Okay, it is time to pop another balloon.
And I would say, can I answer it
Oh
too?
yeah, let's go ahead and hear yours.
Yeah, so I would say that for me, I love all your responses so far. Definitely, I think the compatibility, especially with the anime and the things, I think just it wouldn't gel well with me. But I love your smile. I love the pearls. And yes, I just think off of the vibe.
All right, and now why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think that he has a really nice style. His career is really intriguing, and I would love to learn more about it.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we do have 3 ladies left. Let's have you ask one final question.
One final question.
You're probably like, man, I came with 2.
Can I check my notes real quick?
You have notes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he came ready. Okay.
So not off the top of his head.
Let's check those notes. Yeah, see, he said I'm finding my match today.
Sorry.
You're probably like, man, I came with 2.
Can I check my notes real quick?
You have notes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he came ready. Okay. Let's check those notes. Yeah, see, he said I'm finding my match today.
Man's going on there, man's winning speech. Let me check my notes. Even then, bro. How come people just, not what, but obviously a lot for memory in it. Like, if you're really thinking, you wouldn't. If you could, like, had the ability, it's ability thing. It's just to memorize what you're gonna say off the top and just freestyle it, as opposed to writing a bunch of notes and then reading off. But to each their own, innit?
Let's check those notes. Yeah, see, he said I'm finding my match today.
Sorry. Okay, 2-part question.
Okay.
Two-part question.
But what are some qualities you look for in a partner? And what do you feel are some elements for a successful relationship?
Okay, let's start on over here.
Some qualities I would look for in a partner is a man that's considerate, number one. A man who has some sort of relationship with a woman figure in his life.
Okay.
That shows me that, you understand women and femininity. Somebody who is loving, who loves affection, a leader, a man with a plan. I love intentional man. And the second part was
Qualities of a partner?
important things for a relationship.
Correct, yeah.
Communication, but comprehension along with communication, because you can have great communication within a relationship all day.
True.
But it's about do you understand me when I'm talking, or do I understand you when you're talking? If it's something that bothers you, can I bring that to you, or can you bring it to me
Yes.
and without
Yes.
arguing? And not every disagreement is an argument.
Openness,
So
True.
we're able to disagree with each
openness of with each other about any situation and being diplomatic at the same time.
understand me when I'm talking, or do I understand you when you're talking? If it's something that bothers you, can I bring that to you, or can you bring it to me
Yes.
and without arguing? And not every disagreement is an argument. So
True.
we're able to disagree with each other.
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear from you.
Okay. So I look for emotional intelligence
Okay.
in a man, and I know that's a very common phrase, and I think it's misused a little bit. Obviously, it's about understanding your partner, but I also think a component that a lot of people miss is understanding your own emotions and being able to articulate those and control them. So emotional intelligence on both of those levels.
Yes.
I also look for a man whose manhood is not grounded in anything external. Right. I
Okay.
want a man who is confident in his manhood and who he is,
Yes.
regardless of me or anybody else. And then I think to answer your second question, what's important to me in a relationship is obviously communication, both ways, and also the ability to, again, communicate how you're feeling in a productive way.
Yes.
And then secondly, an ambitious man, right? Who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So
Yes. Got it.
And our last girl here.
Yes. So some of the things that I look for in a man is definitely compatibility. I want to be able to have a friend, first and foremost, in a relationship. So definitely compatibility. I also look for qualities, someone who has a relationship with God. So you mentioned being in church and those types of things. I do a lot of mentoring and tutoring of children, and I also am very active in the church community as well. And then also emotional intelligence. So one that has already been mentioned, but for me that's really huge because I want someone who is able to understand my emotions as a woman, understand my emotions as your partner.
Yes.
But also understand your own emotions and how to regulate those in conversations or conflict and things like that. So in a relationship, I think the biggest thing is definitely emotional intelligence and communication. So again, comprehending is one thing and being able to communicate is another. So it's, both go hand in hand for me. Yeah.
Definitely.
Ooh, those are good responses.
They are. They are. They came with the heat. They came
Yes,
with the
they
heat.
did. All right, so you do have to pop one of their balloons, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Sorry.
Okay.
it's
All right,
the
why did
outfit.
we
I'm
end up
joking.
popping her balloon?
Why?
So, for starters, I love the color. I love
Thank
the
you.
dress.
Thank you.
Mainly just out of the three remaining, I just feel like I'm more gravitating to them too. But I do love the eye contact you gave when you're answering questions and things like that. All of those small key things I pay attention to.
Right.
Okay, and now why did you have your
Pineapple.
balloon unpopped for him?
He's a
The pineapple look. The pineapple head with the multicolored outfit. Okay. She's gone. She's gone.
a very handsome guy, carries
Thank you.
himself well, and he
I
speaks
like it.
really
Show
well
that
as well.
outfit.
So,
Appreciate it.
and I love the outfit. I love for my man to
Thank you.
have.
All right, our two remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? Okay, let's start right over here.
I actually wanted to ask you to define in your own terms what it means to be a man, but since you already mentioned your religion, what does it mean to be a God-led man?
Valid man, definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where would we be? And so mainly for me growing up in the church, but as well as
Where this guy standing, like arched. It's like
who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So,
Yes. Got it.
She's right.
And our last girl here.
Yes. So some of the things that I look for in a man is definitely compatibility. I want to be able to have a friend, first and foremost, in a relationship. So definitely compatibility. I also look for qualities, someone who has a relationship with God. So you mentioned being in church and those types of things. I do a lot of mentoring and tutoring of children, and I also am very active in the church community as well. And then also emotional intelligence. So one that has already been mentioned, but for me that's really huge because I want someone who is able to understand my emotions as a woman, understand my emotions as your partner.
Yes.
But also understand your own emotions and how to regulate those in conversations or conflict and things like that. So in a relationship, I think the biggest thing is definitely emotional intelligence and communication. So again, comprehending is one thing and being able to communicate is another. So it's, both go hand in hand for me. Yeah.
Definitely.
Ooh, those are good responses.
They are. Man, definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where would we be? And so mainly for me growing up in the church, but as well as
Where this guy standing, like arched. It's like,
who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So,
yes. Got it.
she's right. Women do feel, I mean, I think a lot of men do feel threatened,
Health is a commitment.
especially when a woman's
Self-care is
earning
really
like
important. I do
actually,
understand and I
when a
love
woman's
that you
earning
like
more
to
than a man,
travel and I like the way
because men were designed to be the head in it. So when a woman's like up there in a success ladder, especially if she's earning more than him, obviously men are gonna feel threatened. But some men are gonna feel threatened by that. Uh, some men will, like myself, wouldn't even care. But yeah, nah. I mean, she'll be earning more than me anyway. The woman I'm married, so.
All right, our two remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? Okay, let's start right over here.
I actually wanted to ask you to define in your own terms what it means to be a man, but since you already mentioned your religion, what does it mean to be a God-led man?
God-led man, definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where would we be? And so mainly for me growing up in the church, but as well as
Without Christ, you won't be nowhere. You'll be dead. I'm a testament to that. A lot more ministers can testify, man. Ask them, he's the one person that helped them through when they had nothing. Just when they had nothing. Now, when they were struggling, stranded, God he's the one that delivers. The Lord is our refuge. He's the one that delivers us from our situations, our difficult situations. But we have to put our trust in Him, especially because it could take a long time. Because God wants us to mature through the struggles and stuff. So but I like praying and fasting. Yes, you know what I mean. He's if he fasts, if he really does fast, which he may do, how he like as a Christian. I mean, then yeah, it's definitely serious about his religion, which is good.
God-led man, definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where
Yeah. She looks like she's intrigued. She wants to get to know more. She's reaching into his soul, brother. She's asking him about his religion, isn't it? What does it mean to be a God-lit man? Yeah, she's interesting. She's intrigued about obviously Christianity. You can tell from her asking that question, she's not really she's not a Christian, but she's intrigued because he has implied that his Christianity relationship with God um is an established higher power. See, this is his deep relationship with someone other than a female. So relationship with God, that is. So she's intrigued, isn't it? It's like it was almost in a sense, like, okay, then if where do I fit in? Something that's unfamiliar to her, that's important to him. It shows she's like, a genuine interest in getting to know that aspect of him that's unfamiliar to her.
Element definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where would we be? And so mainly for me growing up in the church, but as well as I've seen how God.
You grew up in the church. I grew up in the church as well. I didn't get a choice.
I actually wanted to ask you to define in your own terms what it means to be a man, but since you already mentioned your religion, what does it mean to be a God-led man?
What does it mean
Thank
to
you.
be a man? What? She asked, what does it mean to be a man? That's the first time I've ever heard someone come out of that question. Like, what does it feel to be a man? She's meant to say, what does it feel to be a man? How does it feel, you mean?
Be a God-led man.
Element definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where would we be? And so mainly for me growing up in the church, but as well as I've seen how God's hand has moved and blessed me along different trials that I've been through. And so one, using him as the leader in everything that I do, in decisions that I make, and maybe trips I want to go on, or business ventures. And so with prayer and fasting sometimes, that's where I get the guidance. And so I see that is really important, and so, I don't hate on anyone else who likes to do it on their own way, but I know with me, God is important, and without Christ in my life, that I wouldn't be the level I am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well done, man. Well done, well done for that. I mean, yeah, that's something. Yeah, man. Apart from the dress sense, I could definitely get along with, obviously, with this guy. Definitely. I mean, he's definitely is a God-fearing guy. You know what I mean? That's looking to find, obviously, someone's gonna date or be married later down the line. Obviously, you got like established how you want, like, not just your life now, but the life of someone who's a potential partner. It's established how he wants her to fit in his day to day and his personal relationship with God, and just someone that obviously who I'm sure was the influence down the line. Obviously, because it's not by force to force religion or someone, but he's just letting them know in it that, you know what I mean. As I said earlier, you know what, God's in my life. So if you want to be like a part of my life, you just know that, God is a part of my life. So yeah, so he's like, you're either with it, with my relationship with God as a Christian, or you're not with it. And you know what I mean. I try to see if I can find someone else who's willing to be a part of my life with God in it.
Any questions here?
Yes, I have a lot of questions, but what do you like to do for fun?
So, like I mentioned, of adrenaline, but so on a simple level, things of singing, doing a karaoke, sometimes playing board games, going to like participating in a dance class, say like a Zumba or a hip hop class. And so I'm definitely loving to switch things up. And so I don't like just a boring, stagnant life. And, there's beauty in all things. And so, yeah, those are a few things to list.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you go out at all or anything like that as far as like a social life in that regard?
Oh yes, yeah. few of my family and friends label me as a social butterfly.
Okay.
And so, yes,
Social
I am
butterfly.
more outside. There's rarely a day when I'm in 24 hours. Like, that's not me. And so
Okay.
I'm all for the social events and sometimes even planning things outside or even church related too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Church related, planning things church related. So he's involved. He's involved with activities in a church. That's good as well. So he's not just going to church, but yeah, he's involved working for the church, which is, yes, it's good. I'm impressed with that. Obviously, there's biasness obviously towards him because of my relationship with God as a Christian, as a believer of God. So there comes the biasness.
Are we gonna pop?
Can I ask one last question? Just on where they live, that's all.
Okay, let's do that. That's a simple enough one. All right, where do you live?
I'm actually nomadic, so
That's a good question because if they live, because if he's from the West Coast, yeah, and she's on the East Coast, if he's from California and she's from the one that he wants, yeah, whichever one of them are from New York, that's gonna be a problem. Even in my country, bruv, to get to North London from South London, bruv, you probably need a passport. It's that long to get. You get me? So, and this we're talking about America. That's a country that's how much time bigger than Britain. So if he's on the West Coast and she's on the East Coast, or he's on the East Coast, she's on the West Coast, that's gonna factor into, like, you know what I mean? That's considered long distance relationship. That's a good question to ask, isn't it? Because it's like, if I'm gonna link you, it's like, how far am I gonna have to travel to see you, and vice versa. So that's a very good question. So distance is very important in terms of seeing, like, seeing someone or dating someone. Distance is definitely gonna be a factor in it.
Can I ask one last question? Just on where they live, that's all.
Okay, let's do.
He's breaking the rules. He's breaking the rules, bruv. You're not meant to count on what the host says. Like, when Arlette says it's time for you to pop the balloon, yeah, that means you pop the balloon. You don't go against what she says and say, "Can I ask one more question, bruv?" You're meant to stick to the rules of the game, bruv. That's cheat. He's cheated. He basically cheated. Asking one more question. He's supposed to pop the balloon without asking one more question. That's cheating. That is absolutely blatant cheating. He's cheating the game right now. I swear. And she let him. If I was Arlette, I would have said, no. You can't ask one more question. It's your time to pop the balloon. She meant to, bruv, how's she gonna let that slide? No, he's not meant to ask one more question. He's meant to pop the balloon because that's the rules of the game. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, come on. And you know that one more and the thing is, yeah, that one more question that he's gonna ask could make a big difference to who's gonna get their balloon popped. If she didn't let that slide, it would have altered who he was gonna, like, what balloon he was gonna pop. The whole point of him popping the balloon is he's meant to be pressured into, if there's three women that sell themselves very good and he doesn't know who, he's kind of struggling who to choose. She's meant to come and say, you got to pop the balloon, no matter how hard you're struggling with no matter how hard, no matter about being indecisive, you have to follow the rules. You have to pop a balloon. So, which one is it going to be? But he went against the rules and goes, "Can I ask one more question?" She let it slide. So that's definitely going to influence now which of the remaining contestants' balloons he's going to pop. So that's not right. I'm not happy with that at all, to be honest. That goes against the rules, to be honest.
All right, where do you live?
I'm actually nomadic. So like I said, I'm a therapist, but I work fully remote.
Okay.
So I travel wherever I plan on living. I'm currently staying in Texas.
Okay.
But that'll only be for a couple more weeks.
Okay.
Okay, where do you stay?
So I am in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been there as well. Yeah. Okay.
Where are you?
I'm based out of Phoenix now.
Okay.
Yeah, originally from New York, but I'm here now for the past few
Okay.
years.
Okay.
Okay, with that information, who we popping?
Don't ask him. Don't say I want to ask him one more question, because you already cheated by saying I want one more. Because she asked you to pop the balloon, but you asked for one more question. And she gave you leeway. She's not supposed to give you leeway. You meant to pop the balloon, but so I beg. There's no more questions. Just pop a balloon out of the women remaining, please. I beg her.
One key question. It's gonna be quick. No.
No. This guy asked the question. No. Oh my. He's asking. No. Oh my God. This guy. He's asking another question. Oh my goodness. You've already had your one extra question slot, and now you want another one? Like what? Oh my day! Like what is this? Don't let him. I beg. Arlette, do not let him ask that extra question, because he's had one. She's gonna let him. I know she's gonna let him, bruv. She's gonna let him. Watch. That's 2 extra questions, by the way. 2 extra questions. 2 breaking of the rules of the rules of the game show. Of the reality show. So not game show. It's the reality game show. Of the reality show. The reality television show. 2 extra questions. I mean, like, is this her, as the Italians say, Guma? I'm joking. No, but why this girl? Why? Don't let him get away with this. Tell him no, he's got to pop the balloon. No extra question, because all the 2 extra questions. The only reason why he's asking for an extra question and another extra question, because he's indecisive about one of between the women, which balloon he wants to pop, which woman he wants to like say no to. It's not fair, because he's so indecisive. You're meant to make. It's like if there's a gun to your head, make the decision right now. Make it right. Make the decision right now with a 9mm to your head. That's what you make. That's what he's Arlette Amuli is supposed to put him in that position. Look, gun to your head, pick now. But now he's like he moved the gun away and went, okay, let me ask one question. Then he brought the gun back to his head, and then he moved the gun away again and said one more extra question. See, that's what it is, really.
Oh, it's not actually a question. Well, it's more of a statement, please.
Okay.
It's not a question, it's more of a statement. He's trying to, oh my God. He's like, oh, he's not meant to ask any more questions, but he's like, no. It's not a question I'm asking, it's more of a statement. That's like trying to, he's wiggle worming his way into the extra questioning. He's still doing it. So, and she's going to let him, but she's going to let him get away with it, you know. Watch.
I have.
You see?
Okay, I guess. Never mind that. I was just going to say that I have a son, that's all. If it was a deal breaker for anybody.
Oh, for God's sake, you got a son. Who's going to pop?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's going to pop?
I'll come back.
Oh, no one popped.
Actually, no. Let's go here first, then we'll go to her.
Okay.
So why do we end up popping?
I have.
I understand there's a lot of beautiful women up here,
Yes.
but I feel like
Yourself,
when you
love.
get narrowed
In
down
fact,
to
you're the
I
most
want an
beautiful. I
intentional
will.
man. I want you to be able to choose what.
The one in the pink. Yeah, the first one in the pink. The first left. In between the pineapple, one of the pineapple head, and this one speaking now. I think they're the best 2, you know. They're the prettiest 2, in my opinion. But the one with the pineapple head is pretty as well, you know. But yeah. But okay, teach their own the dress in it. But the skirt. But yeah, she's pretty as well. But I think first left in between the pineapple and when I'm speaking now, she's like, I think those are my 2, you know. If I had to pick between one, obviously it's gonna be the peach one, because she's asking. Because from what she said, she's like, yeah, get me. I would say so. It's I don't want to I can't go deep into it. Why? But she's like the most. She seems the most like, into in getting to know more of him sort of basis. Like she's like more. She's the one that wants to get more of a. She seems like she's the one that wants to get more of a deeper knowledge into who he is and stuff, and what he does. But look at this guy's arched, bro. Look, his, his back's go pokes in, bro. And his stomach goes out and he goes in. Oh my days, bro. His stance is different.
What's best for you?
That's
You
fine.
got sun. You said you got sun twice. No one popped the balloon though, so I don't think they care about the fact that you got sun. But he's thinking, let me just throw something in there, yeah, to make the decision easier for me, like who I want. But no balloons popped, so it's still hard. It's still the same for him. It's still hard. Like, who do I choose? They didn't make it easy for him because no balloons were popped. So his indecisiveness is here, to be continued, TBC. So but he has to pop a balloon. So, this guy's he's gonna continue to try and push the boundaries and ask more and more questions. But at the end of the day, you're meant to like go within the confinements of what the reality show does, not like against it, bro. By right, he's supposed to have popped a balloon like 2 questions ago. Is she gonna pop? Are you gonna pop, love? Is she gonna pop?
Just
Ooh.
kind of young.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to mention
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with the kids, but I just don't do the baby mama drama, and I don't know that you have any of that.
I was previously married for 11 years, but yeah, there is no toxicness.
Okay.
But I just wanted to mention
yeah.
it. That's
He
all.
just seems really young though for the son, so
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
No judgment.
No, for sure. That's why I wanted to pop.
Oh, sure.
Right.
She popped the balloon, bro. So who's left? Who's left? Who's left? Who's left? Who's left?
Oh, we almost had her.
Yeah,
No, what's left?
I wanted to definitely make sure everyone understood.
Right.
I mean, I had a little song to sing from a match too as well, but I don't have one, so it's all
No
good.
songs, bro. She popped the balloon.
No, it'll be when
No,
all that
Matthew.
brings me again.
When we bring
No,
you back.
Didi.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all the balloons.
That's fine.
But ladies, let's go ahead and give it up for him. Thank you so much.
He came home with nothing. Oh, well. Oh. So there's still 7
Okay,
women.
let's go ahead and.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Man left home with no date, you know. They all popped their balloons, all 7 of them. Oh, my goodness. Well, you know what it is? He screwed himself over by asking the 2 extra questions. That's what did him. Because before he asked the extra question, there was like what, 3 balloons been raining? Let me see before he asked the extra question. I just want to confirm how many balloons there were. Before he asked the extra, because he was meant to be done.
Yeah, I was just mentioning that I had a son, that's all. But yeah.
Okay, look,
Right,
before
but
the
that's
sun.
it.
Okay.
Wait.
So I am in North Carolina, Charlotte,
1,
North
2.
Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I've
Yeah.
been there as well, yeah. Okay.
Where are you?
I'm
1.
based out of
So
Phoenix
there's
now.
Okay.
2
Yeah,
balloons
originally from
left.
New York, but I'm here now for the past few years.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, with that information, who are we popping?
One key question. It's
Here
gonna
we
be
go.
quick. No.
One key question. There was 2 balloons remaining, bruv. Oh God, this guy screwed himself up. Oh my God. Why did you ask extra? You could have went home with the one in the peach dress, bruv. Oh my God, he screwed. Oh, the best. Oh my goodness, the best one in my opinion, bruv. He messed up. Even the one in red's decent. Apart from that, I don't like.
Actually, a question. Well, it's more of a.
I don't like the tattoo on the left arm at the top. I don't like that tattoo. I prefer the one in the peach dress, to be honest. And oh my goodness, he didn't even have to ask the extra question, but he did. And then both of them went to pop their balloons, and he left with nothing. 0. He left with nothing, bruv. When you're too just sometimes you just have to don't push too much. Just like let it simmer. Don't push too much. Then it needs to be pushed. Do all these extra questions. It's too. You don't. That's why it's like the women are thinking. They're probably thinking what I was thinking. This guy's too indecisive. I don't want him no more. I don't want to have a date with him no more. That's it, innit? On to the next contestant.